Welcome back. Chief Meteorologist Derek Beasley joining us now with what we can expect tonight. It's definitely been a bit of a cool down this week, but some of that rain starting to trickle in as well now, Derek.
Absolutely, Rick. And again, it looks like this weekend we're going to see that heat and humidity building back into the area with showers and storms in the forecast. Not looking at the heat that we had earlier in the week, but temperature's going to get back to around 90. It's going to feel like right around 100 degrees. And we're going to have to get used to this because it looks like it's going to last all the way through next week. So no big time heat, but what we typically see for this time of year. So hope you enjoyed today because it was actually kind of a nice break with cloudy skies and cool temperatures. 60s, 70s across the state right now. You can see where the warmer weather is across southern Maryland and the lower eastern shore. And earlier it was in Garrett County. For a time, McHenry was running about 10 degrees warmer than we were here in Baltimore, all as a result of the front that came through last night with those big storms that is now stalled just off to our south. Look at the temperatures, though. This is the temperature change. So the difference between this time yesterday and now, and you can see that we're running about 20 degrees cooler as a result of that east wind coming off the bay as well as the Atlantic. Big storms, though, forming out to the west, and you can clearly see the dividing line between the cooler air that we're dealing with right now and the heat and humidity is back to the west, and basically the battle zone between the two is where we're getting the storms developing, and it's pretty close to Garrett County now. We're watching this storm here coming out of West Virginia to see if it sneaks over into Garrett County. They've been producing a lot of rain, and that's where that high humidity, high moisture content in the atmosphere, these storms tap into that and dump a lot of rain in a very short period of time. And that's going to be the case this weekend. If you get under one of these storms, it's going to dump a lot of rain on you as they will be slow moving, and they will also be loaded with moisture. So tomorrow morning, we're going to start off with clouds. So overnight, a few spotty showers. Some drizzle will continue across the area. Temperatures right around 70. And then as the front lifts northward, we will gradually see these clouds break up during the afternoon. Then we're going to turn our attention to thunderstorm development just off to our west. And some of these storms are going to try to make their way eastward across the area. So we'll be watching for that. And then I think on Sunday we're going to see another round of these storms, but it looks like as we go into Sunday afternoon, the best chances are going to be mainly across southern Maryland and parts of the lower eastern shore. So areas south of us are going to have a little bit better chance for some rain. Here's your beach forecast. If you're going to be heading to our Maryland-Delaware beaches, temperatures into the mid to upper 80s. There will be a storm chance each day, but right now it looks like if I were to pick the day that has the better chance for storms, at least for southern Maryland, it's going to be Sunday, but even Saturday afternoon is going to have a decent chance for a storm or two. So again, those cloudy skies will give way to some sunshine here for tomorrow, and as a result, the temperatures are really going to be warming up. We're looking at highs right around 90 degrees, but the heat index is going to be right around 100 degrees for the afternoon. Same thing coming up on Sunday, a little bit less of a chance for some storms, and then we're going to have to watch Monday and Tuesday. Right now, if we're going to have severe weather, it looks like it's going to be Tuesday, although I can't rule out a strong storm or two on Monday. Storm chances on Tuesday fairly high. We'll be watching that for a possible alert day. And then heading towards the 4th of July, the humidity backs off a little bit, and we're actually going to see rain chances go away for a time. Highs around 90 with overnight lows upper 60s to around 70 through the 4th. Back to you, Rick.
Wow, we might actually get a good holiday weekend. Derek, thank you.